I always struggled with procrastination. I would try so hard to do things that meant so much to me, but it was always so difficult. But in this video, I want to reveal to you the biggest cause of it and 2 cheeky steps that you can do right now to actually get past it. Imagine I gave you a pill that if you drank it, you turned into a procrastinator. Every single day you would drink it and every single day you would procrastinate. That sounds horrible, right? You don't want to drink that. And yet we do. We take that medicine every single day. Except it's not a pill. It's scrolling. Scrolling turns you into a procrastinator. It turns you into a mindless zombie that just wants to feel pleasure and do nothing else. If you cut off scrolling from your life, you'll cut off most of procrastination. I'll tell you from my personal experience. The moment I reduced my screen time, that was the moment that I actually started getting stuff done. And the 2 steps I want to share with you, they're not difficult at all. If you just follow them and they take maybe 5-10 seconds each, you'll immediately feel the difference in how much you scroll. The first step is to check your screen time. This sounds like the most basic advice, but I promise you, it honestly works. Really, all you gotta do, go into your settings, go into the health or the well-being section, and look at your screen time. You can't improve what you don't measure. I didn't realize how big of a problem I had until I checked my screen time and saw 8 or 9 hours a day. Only then did I realize that I had a problem and I started fixing it. To fix a problem, you gotta realize that you have a problem in the first place. And the more often you check this one single stat, the more often it'll be on your mind. And so subconsciously, without even thinking about it, you'll scroll less. And so the more often you check it, the better off you'll be. And then the next step is to take a deep breath. And you can go ahead and do it with me. This works because you bring power to the things you direct your attention to. When you're focused on scrolling for hours and hours, scrolling is immensely powerful. Imagine giving something hours of your attention every single day. Obviously, it's going to take up a large part of your life. Instead, we want to get that attention away. We want to redirect it. And the easiest thing to redirect it to is breathing. You breathe 24/7. It's the only thing you've really got every single day. When you're aware of what you're doing, you scroll less. You know that feeling where you're scrolling and everything around you seems to be a blur? Your house could be burning down right now and you wouldn't even know it. Scrolling takes advantage of the fact that you're not aware. If you're aware, then it can't hurt you. And a really quick life hack that I found for just in life is to take a lot of deep breaths in the morning. Especially in the morning, because it carries through your whole day with that extra bit of awareness. I call it meditation. You can call it whatever you want to, but imagine taking 1 deep breath, but 20 or 30 times. You can honestly turn off your brain and just sit down and take 20 breaths. It's not difficult at all. As a quick recap, we covered checking your screen time and tracking it, and then also being aware and taking deep breaths. Now, I actually have a bonus step for you because those 2 are awesome, but if you're scrolling right now, let's say you're watching a YouTube video about a guy talking about scrolling, you want to actually take action right now. That sounds all great and all, but what do I actually do right now? And it'd be a great idea if you followed along with this. I want to teach you about the 5-second rule. We start things when we have momentum in them. It's just like a car. When you're going 50 miles an hour, it's easy to go up to 60 miles an hour. But going from 0 to 10 is the hardest part. Going from not moving to moving takes more energy than keep increasing the speed you're already going at. All that is to say, you want to build momentum. And the easiest way to build momentum is to honestly count down from 5. And when you hit 0, you immediately go ahead and take action. It sounds so dumb, and I'm not joking when I say this, but it works. Absolutely, it works. And if you go ahead and turn off YouTube the moment I say 0, it will do wonders for you. So okay, go ahead, follow along with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.